Hi, I'm Peter Kalmstrom of kalmstrom.com Business Solutions. In this demonstration, I will install the PDF creator for SharePoint on several SharePoint sites using PowerShell, and this is for the on-premises installation. So first of all, we're gonna download the zip file from the kalmstrom.com website, and then we're gonna extract the files there. And there you see the three files, the installer, and the JavaScript file and the SPX file that are needed. Let's open that file. And for PowerShell against SharePoint on premises, you use Windows PowerShell ICE, and I recommend running that as administrator at least the first time you do this, because you're going to be installing a module the first time. So I'm just going to open that file that I just had in downloads there, the PDF installer, of course. In the script, you need to modify a bit on the top here. You need to specify which version of SharePoint you're using. And this is already set to SPSE, but as you see, depending on your SharePoint version, you might want to change that. For online, you need a client ID, but we're using the subscription edition, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need to worry about this line here. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that line because we're going to install it on two sites like that, and it's PDF and PDF2. Right, those are the sites I want to install it on. And that's it. That's all we have to do. But before I actually run this now, I'm just going to explain what's going on here. First of all, there is some code here that you might want to run if you're having problems. I've just included those lines there. For example, if you are not allowed to run a script on this machine, then you should run this first. If you can't download the proper modules, and these two lines are the ones for that. Security protocol change is usually needed. And then the error handling preferences, so I've set it to stop whenever there's an issue in the script, if there is one, not just continue. Then there's this function here that checks if a module is installed on the computer or not, and if it is, then it imports it into this PowerShell session. If it's not installed, then it does install it. Then there's this code that connects to your SharePoint sites. If it's online, then it connects. Anyhow, now we're working on premise. So as you see, it's checking the proper module there and just getting the current path and checking that we're indeed using PowerShell version 5 if it's on premise. Then we have the command UI definition, which defines how the button should look and where it should be in your UI. Then we have this part here, which loops through all the sites and connects, and then it checks if there is a site assets library. And once that's done, it's adding these two files to the site assets library on the site. And then we're adding the proper custom actions, both for the modern ribbon and for the classic ribbon, and also for the ECB. And then it's adding a JavaScript link also, so that makes sure that it runs on all lists. That's it. So now I've gone through the script, and now I can just run it. And of course, it's going to get saved then. That's okay. So now I'm going to get the login screen here when it's connecting. And that's connecting to the PDF site, checking that there is a site assets library, adding the files, the custom actions, and now we're logging into PDF2. Same login. And then we're all done. So let's just go and check it. And now we should see that button if I just refresh here. There's the button in the modern UI. And if I switch to the classic experience, you'll see that the button is right there also. Same thing here. Refresh, classic there. And if I go to modern, yeah, the button is there also. That concludes my demo. Thank you for watching. And let me know if you have any questions or concerns.